Rodney Evans. Welcome to No Short Cutz, the channel. Alright, welcome back to my channel, No Short Cutz. If you notice today, we in a different setting. We at Bro Crib today, shooting episode 2. 2 of 7 of my interview type format, first season 1. So I got my brothers with me today, so this is going to be a very special episode because they some of the people who I'm closest to or know me the best. So we just going to touch on our childhood a little bit. We're going to touch on accomplishments. Bro just graduated yesterday, so I'm back home in town. So first I just want to introduce them, and then we can get into it.
How y'all doing? My name is Dimitri, 22, the youngest out of the 3, and I'm excited to be here.
How y'all doing? My name Lance, the oldest out the 3, 27. Feeling good to be here. Let's get it.
Alright, bro. So we're going to get straight into it. Wait, before we get into the questions, bro just graduated yesterday, so tell me about that, bro, what that meant to you, because that's probably like the most emotional I done seen you.
Yeah. You feel me?
So,
it really been a lot. Like, you feel me? Like, people don't know like what I had to go through, what y'all helped me go through. You feel me? Like, so it meant a lot to me, and to see the fan right there. You feel me? Supporting me. So like, yeah, you feel me? I had to shed a tear, and then low key, I'ma miss it. Like,
yeah,
done 4 years. I wouldn't say made me who I am, but they changed me for like the better, for real. Like, going to a HBCU, the oldest in Maryland, I felt like that's a big accomplishment. And hearing the people and the speakers say that, like, it meant something.
for sure. So for everybody watching, like, what was your major, and like, what made you choose that major?
Oh, criminal justice. I mean, ever since I was like a kid, I wanted to go into law enforcement. But actually, when I, like, going there made me change my path. Like, it made me realize, like, law enforcement, that's not really where it's at. Historically, for my people growing up in Baltimore, like, seeing Freddie Gray and, like, everything that was happening during them riots, I was really into protest and stuff, walking with my mother and stuff, with mom, you feel me? Like, saying that, it made me want to choose, and also listening to my professors. Shout out Miss Thomas, you feel me? It's my heart. She really was influential during my time there, and it made me want to become an attorney, a defense attorney at that, so like I could be a voice and actually fight back for people that don't know the law or like their rights. So like I want to get into go into law school for real.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. And then before I guess like for you, I would ask you, man, like, cause I think one of the last questions I got is like, was one thing that inspired us about each other, and I would say like, the big thing is when, bro, that one summer you started your clothing brand. Like, I felt like you had like people moving in with some good designs. So yeah. I guess before we start anything, I want to give y'all flowers because I'm proud of both of y'all for real. What y'all got going on, what y'all achieved so far. And I look forward to seeing what y'all do next. That's even why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I done told y'all for a while, like, yo, I'm going to do this. So I got to be a man of my word. You feel me? It's only right. But I guess, like, bro, what's up with the brand, though? What's going on?
I know. And you know it's crazy because everybody been asking me about the job, DMs, I'm getting DMs, friends, family. I mean, you feel me? I ain't done with it, bro. Like, right now, I was just taking a break, just analyzing and really just deep thinking about how I want to come with this next wave and how I want to reintroduce my clothing line. And, you feel me? Shit just was crazy crazy when I first bought it out. Like, a lot of people were supporting, but it was like just key points that I missed and shit that I really needed to go back and work on. So I feel like right now I'm just staying down, doing a lot of research, just really working So when I come out correct, and I'm able to really just satisfy everybody and just come correct with it.
Alright, that's a bet. Somebody, that's what bro Darius was telling me. Like, what I'm doing, he like, what if you took a month off and then get all the content and then just start dropping it out? I don't know though. My perspective on that was like I want to figure it out as I'm doing it, bro. I don't want to keep waiting. Like I keep. You feel me? I gotta
Give people what they want.
You feel me? Then I just drop this when I get it. Like put that out because I ain't trying to sit on no vault.
Yeah, like that's cool or something.
Yeah.
You gotta have passion in niggas' faces.
You gotta keep it in
They
their
do
face.
say, because they do say you just gotta start where you at. So even if you feel like you ain't got enough or you ain't got the right resources, you still just gotta use what you got and just push that. So with that being said, I do understand it from your perspective. Man, you just gotta start.
Yeah.
Because the longer you think about it, man,
Somebody else gonna, you feel me?
you just gonna keep thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
So we're gonna get into like some childhood questions, and we can, I guess for this one, you can answer this like individually or like just us growing up together. What struggle shaped us the most growing up?
You wanna go first, bro?
I gotta think a little bit.
You said what? Say it again.
Or just one of the struggles.
Alright.
What struggles shaped us the most growing up?
I think for me, I say just, the overall childhood trauma that we face. And a lot of us can relate, with the co-parenting, house to house, watching your mother or your father struggle, family issues, a lot of that shit kind of just shaped us. I felt like it was something that we had to go through to grow from it. Sometimes you gotta go through it to grow from it. So, and like with me, I definitely dealt with a lot when I was young. I ain't gonna go too much in detail, but so all that collectively kind of molded me, and I just wanted better for me, and if I have kids, then for my kids in the future.
That's a bit. Is it one thing you would say like, and that a lot that you can speak on?
I'd say like the family not. I'm trying to think, cause I want to say personally for me, I could say my family not coming together how I would like them to. Cause it was a lot of times my family come together, arguments break out, fights. Just a lot of, just a lot of extra shit that I shouldn't have seen as a kid. But I felt like, damn, this was too much for me. And that right there just made me wanna, I don't know, be the person in my family that stand up and try to bring us together and try to bring peace. And just create more special moments that we can hold on to and we can look back.
Could be for real. I feel
Yeah. For family, man, we wasn't together, man. It was a lot of good moments. I ain't gonna take that away, but it was a lot of rough moments.
Yeah, man, that's real.
What about you, bro? I
Say
answer
it
the
again.
question.
Say it again.
So, bro, what was one of the struggles that shaped you the most growing up?
I would really say, like, the house to house, just like that. Cause like, niggas been like all over Baltimore for real, west, east, south, like, and I feel like meeting them different people, like, growing up as a youth and meeting them different friends and stuff, it made me see like Baltimore, it's a good place. Like you really meet some good people, you feel me, that I'm still in contact with to today. But like, it also shaped me cause like, it made me wanna be on a go. It made me wanna like stay ready. Cause like you never know what's coming. Like, you feel me, tomorrow you could I get up and move for real. So like, it made me want to stay locked in, stay prepared, and, like stay ready for the world.
I would say I don't know that moving was I ain't like doing that, bro, because it's like, and at the time I ain't never realized it till looking back after the fact. But it's like that made me really crave stability, like, because it's like I felt like I never had that, because every time we'd get comfortable somewhere, we had to leave. So I had to survive, you know. So that was one. Then another is like, I felt like our dad is like, he wasn't too intentional on what he like the experiences we had. So, you know, he a good provider, but he never really like tried to instill stuff in us for real. So I felt like when I look back now, like when I had kids, I want to be intentional in like where I take them and the stuff I tell them in that sense. What's one memory like that, like one of your favorite memories that we got together that describe us?
I definitely had to think on it, because
Yeah, we got a lot of memories.
It's a lot. You said,
but specifically childhood though.
oh, childhood,
like,
okay.
back in the G.
Back in the G memories.
I guess.
He playing the game. Like he playing the game. So. Or like being outside, throwing the ball around. Or like mowing lawn. You feel me? Just like doing that different type of stuff together. Like being kids for real. I don't know.
I think for me, it'd probably be like coming over every weekend, even though, you know, like for me it was like, I don't know, like growing up in a house sometimes, you know, it'd be bored, you know. You know, I'd be bored, it'd be boring sometimes, cause like, you know, once Dad moved, it really wasn't too much in the area that we lived at, so the good moments, a lot of good moments there came from y'all coming over every weekend, every other weekend, so that was something to look forward to. When you feel it was like, damn, bro, it's fucking bored. Y'all come over, niggas chop it up, play the game. You know, we just kids, so it's like, you know, we young, we got a lot of energy.
We used to
you know,
play
we
those
playing
games
football,
like outside. We used to play $100 games.
taps.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, they was, you feel me? They was good.
When a cool neighbor did move, man, it felt like them neighbors was kept changing too.
Yeah, them neighbors.
Yeah, move. Cool move in, then be gone, bro.
Yeah.
So we just had to really make the best of it. And I feel like that's just any kid, you know, you gotta make the best of it when you got your siblings.
Yeah.
And y'all ain't got too much around y'all. But we gonna make the best of what we got.
Nah, for real.
So that's what we was doing.
Nah, for sure. So we're gonna transition into like some growth and transition questions. You know?
Yeah, answer that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can I answer? Well, I mean, let me see. If it was one memory I had to say, let me see. Was a lot, man. Trying to think. I don't know, bro. I remember it's so many times. I would say like when Dad had the barber shop on Green Mountain. Like I remember that one time he had the cookouts. Like that was probably the cool time. He had this cookout, and then cousin was over there. Mike and them was over there. So we had the grill going in the backyard. Then I had got into it. I got in a little dance battle with Shorty.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. She smacked me.
Yo, that brings back memories.
Damn.
But yeah, I guess that perfectly describes because like you said, we was together, and it was just we was young together, having fun.
Yeah, having fun.
But it'd be some stuff that happened though.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember Demetri had that egg in his pocket.
That was what's it called?
Michael
house. Yeah.
Damn, I remember.
I ain't
Nigga,
want
I
to eat
remember
that.
when we went to your Cecil for your play. Y'all rock,
I remember that day. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, y'all definitely rocked it though. That was one that I always remember. I think about time to time. Yeah, that Cecil play.
Yeah, the brothers there hit. Niggas really
Bro, I talked to Darian not too long ago. That's crazy. I talked to Darian not too long ago, bro.
I've seen that niggas still in contact, niggas from the past.
Oh yeah. Shout out to you.
Y'all gotta check in once in a while.
No, for real.
Like I think mine was talking about that, giving people their flowers, but just let somebody know, dang, bro, I'm still thinking about you, bro. I don't forget that. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
I still think about you.
You feel me?
I'm glad you still here, you still living, you still healthy.
Real shit still.
Even if we not in contact, at least you still here.
Even if, like, one day we was together every day, we not, like, yeah, bro, still rooting for you.
Yeah, go though. That's life. Like one day, you be next day y'all gonna be miles apart. You feel? Still bad for you though.
So transitioning into like a different topic. Guess like do y'all feel any pressure like going into your next season? Like just stuff you want to accomplish in life? Like is it a pressure about that? Like I guess especially for you, like graduating school, going in the real world. Is it a pressure?
A little bit, but I feel like the journey, what it is, like the journey make it, cause when you get to the destination, like I be fucking with the journey, you feel me? Like I be taking that shit one step at a time, going through it with the punches, you feel me? Like, of course it's always gonna be pressure on myself to accomplish what I want, but like, I want the journey, you feel me? I want the struggle, I want the test, I want all that, like, what come with it, cause like when I get it, it's really gonna mean something for me. Like I'm gonna cry again. You feel me? Like it's gonna mean something to me. But like, of course, it's a pressure. Yeah. I want to live up to you. I want to live up to you. I want to live up to my parents. You feel me? I want to live up like all that for us. You feel me? Like, my kids. Like, of course, it's a pressure. But like, it's a journey. It's gonna be hard. That's what my professors told me. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you. I definitely think, yeah. I mean, it's going to be pressure. Like it's pressure right now. Just trying to keep your head afloat. You know, keep your head above water. And one of my teachers used to always tell me when I was in high school. You know, I used to always ignore him, but he used to always say, "Man, you gonna feel it once you get to the real world." You know, I used to be like, "Man, I'm a kid." You know, he old, so he down with that. You know, my life gonna be smooth. It's gonna be a smooth transition, but nah, you gotta really put up a fight. You gotta really be dedicated, determined, assertive, you know. Even them days where you feel exhausted and you feel like giving up, you gotta keep pushing. So, yeah, it's pressure. You know. And then you one person, so you in this battle alone. Of course, you got your brothers, you got your peoples, your friends, but it stuck with you. So yeah, it's pressure. But I love it. You gotta love it. Yeah. That's a part of the journey.
Yeah, like Bro said, like that's the beauty of it. Like the beauty of it is the journey. Like. It's not, I mean, once you get to the destination, you're going to feel that, you feel me, that feeling that you accomplished something, but you got to, like, appreciate the process of what you, because even what you got right now is something you prayed for in the past, you feel me? So it's like, you got to appreciate where you at. And the pressure is only temporary if you really think about it. So it's just like, keep going. Like, you only lose when you stop, when you give up.
Yeah.
It ain't no, you feel me, this ain't no, it's not a race, it's a marathon, bro. So it's just.
And everybody's story different, bro.
Yeah, all that comparison, that's gonna steal your joy.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta run your race.
Swear, bro. I used to be like, damn, I wish I was like NC Dragon, but damn, it was about Bowie. But fuck it, that was my fucking the journey. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That graduation was tough too, though.
Man, he cheated. Yeah, he was dragging. He was dragging.
He was nice.
Hey, nice, I'm telling you.
I was failing.
My boy so cheap, bro. Like, you see how y'all was in the World Stadium, y'all was dragged. Like,
they didn't have no tickets, bro. Like,
I bought like half the stage. They get out.
So, what's something that you used to normalize that you don't anymore?
I see bullshitting. I mean, excuse my language, but bullshitting. I used to bullshit a lot. Like, you gotta really be assertive. You gotta be, what's the word? Really passionate about what you want and like what you doing. You can't bullshit on things you doing. You feel me? Cause like other people be on your time, and it affects them. It affects you. Like, you just gotta be assertive. You gotta stop bullshitting. Like, back in the G, I used to just bullshit. Like, you feel me? Lay in my room and just be on the phone and stuff like that. Made me want to, like, going to college made me want to really do something, really be about my business. You feel me? I don't know.
I would say, like, for me, definitely, like you said, I mean, building on you, like, one thing I don't normalize is, like you said, like, procrastination, bro, because it's like, you might not got tomorrow, like, when it comes to, like, stuff you want to do, it's like we was just talking about, you don't gotta be perfect, bro, you don't gotta have everything figured out, but just start, like, just start the procrastination of it all, like, everything gotta be perfect, like, that's something I don't normalize no more. Like, that still habits I'm trying to get out as far as relationships, like how serious I take them when I try to normalize no more. Stuff like that though, like just like you said, overall just being a man and losing the boy ways, that's what I say.
That is part of the grind, not you feel
me? Like we gotta really get on that man time.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta think like shit be real.
Like, have y'all felt like y'all self outgrowing old habits or environments that like you no longer want to be in?
I mean, of course, you know, with growth come outgrowing environments, people. You know, that come along with that. So, just me being 27. And, you know, all my years on earth, you know, all my losses and failures, you know, growth come behind all that. So, you know, I definitely did have to outgrown certain environments, you know, like environments that wasn't positive, that wasn't helping me or benefiting me. I had to, you know, get away from that. I don't want to be in a household that's negative, you know, negative people. You know, I don't want to be around that. I want peace in my life, you know. Relationships also. I don't want to be around negative people. I don't need negative energy. I don't need envy around me. Sometimes that shit kind of affect you. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. I don't want to argue with my girl all the time. You know, that's why I tell my girl, you know, we ain't ready to keep arguing. You know, we good.
For real. I'd definitely say like as I'm growing up, getting older, like, I don't want to be around no kids, bro. Like I need to be in like around people my age or at least my age and mindset wise. Then, I'm out, like outgrowing those younger environments. So like we ain't really talking about environments where we trying to stay stagnant. Like I'm trying to like grow in anything. Like it don't even necessarily gotta be about business, but people I can learn from, people I can grow from. If I ain't on that type time, I ain't even really trying to be around. Like, that's just me. From the process of growing up. So, I mean, speaking of, because you just mentioned your girl, we're going to transition into, like, relationships.
That's right.
So, like, what ruins relationships before they start, bro?
Niggas gonna hate me. I'm gonna say sex.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say sex.
That's real, though.
Yeah,
That's real.
Why you say that, though?
Coming from a godly perspective, you feel me? Sex just it ruin that need or want for that person. I feel like when you dating somebody and you want to get to know them, I feel like you shouldn't be having sex. Like, sex is just if you want to date around, like one night stand and stuff like that. I don't know. You feel me? But like, that's personally our generation is very, you feel me, sex appeal and wanting to do all that stuff. Yeah, it's normalized. You feel me? And that's why like the marriage rates and all them going down.
That's
Yeah. So that's real though, cause it's like a lot like from Darius was the first person I interviewed for this, and he was kind of talking about like living together, like before marriage, and then I was talking to my girl about that, and she was saying like you want all that. That's the thing. Just the same thing with sex. Like that's really just getting all the benefits of being with that person without being with that person. So it's like once you already you doing everything, you ain't gonna ever really want to take that next leap to marry them or you feel me, make a real commitment to them if you're getting the benefits without doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but then one of the questions that was on here was like, do you think social media made relationships worse or better? I think that's easier to say worse. You feel me? Because like now people
Live up to that expert.
Yeah, putting on that. And then it's like what you see on social media ain't even necessarily real.
Yeah.
Like
people don't stand true to themselves when it comes to social media. A lot of people just go on social media and believe that, this is what a relationship should be like. I should hold my partner up to this standard because social media say it. But, every relationship different, We gotta be patient when it comes to relationships. Everybody don't got it. So I feel like, that too, relationship. Social media.
And also back to the sex thing, I ain't gonna say like they can't work. I'm just saying you gotta really get to know the person. Like you feel you be intentional with what you want, like stuff like that. But also I say social media definitely plays a big role because like niggas be glorifying it, like really living up to them trends, them standards, and I feel like you really got to hop off social media and just like be in a moment. You feel me? Because everybody gonna want different things. Everybody gonna want to do different stuff. So relationships gonna be different, like bro said. Like everybody gonna be different. So I feel like social media, y'all shouldn't really incorporate that into y'all relationship. Like
we can.
Like popping up, like I don't believe that. Why y'all popping up on Instagram? Nobody care about. You feel me? But like
So when you say pop, like, do you believe like you shouldn't post?
I feel like it's up to you, but I don't feel like it's a big issue if you don't, because we don't live for social media, because a lot of people hop on social media and it's like they enter a different reality, they be in laws with themselves, so it's like you don't want to be that person where you hop online and you just forget about the real world. That's what a lot of people be doing.
social media not real life. You feel me?
Alright, so speaking like directly to like men, like what do you think like men our age struggle with most in relationships? Like if I would have to say something, like even looking at going far in this generation, I would say like being faithful. Like we struggle like just being with one woman in this generation. Cause it's like because of the social media though. Cause
That
it's
too.
like
Social media play a problem in that.
because we think like it's access to all these different women, and it's like the lust of it all. Cause it's like now it's like damn, they half naked on social media.
It's definitely the lust side of social media.
So it's just like I think if I had to say anything that mental age struggle with, it's just like thinking that like it's better on the other side. You feel me?
Yeah, that's it.
Then you get over there, it's like,
you realize,
dang,
wow,
this ain't, you feel like
yeah,
the same. Cause I feel like, not even like you gonna have the same problems with every person, but when you trade for another person, you trading for a whole nother set of problems. You feel me? So you really gotta decide what you willing to deal with.
Yeah. Ooh, so you think like men would be the problem in this generation? Overall?
No, he was saying that was the problem that he felt like most men deal with is not being faithful or struggling to be faithful to one woman.
I feel like it'd be a domino effect though, cause like say like how you said, it's just hella lust on the social media, and it's just like girls just posting whatever, like you feel me, for anybody to see, and it'd be like it'd be a domino effect. I don't know, it'd be like that lust take over, cause that's a motherfucker. I wouldn't lie to you.
Like, that's a battle that we gotta face. Pray about it and everything, but I ain't say men is the we just honing in because we men, so we gotta hold ourselves accountable. But like it's a world problem though. Like it's not just a man or a woman problem. It's all of us. You feel me? As a whole, as a collective, I feel like get on social media and you see something you think it's gonna be better on the other side, but it's not.
Yeah, it's real like not.
Yeah, so you really just gotta pick your battles tight. That's what I'm saying.
No, I agree with that.
That's real.
You got nothing else to say about that. Like you hit it.
So like as you know, as us being men, like what's gonna make us a good partner? Like what you think makes you a good partner as a man?
Is we speaking on like ourselves or just as a whole?
Yeah, I feel like being like more of a man. You feel me? Like this generation don't do stuff that men used to do. Like you feel me? Like opening doors, go on dates, stuff like that, and like just like taking out the trash. Like I feel like that's just stuff that men supposed to do, like mow the lawn and you feel me, raking stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like we lacking because like we getting lazy. I would say as a generation though, like we just getting lazy. But that's something like we should work on as a whole.
For sure, bro. Definitely, that's what you were saying though. Like, you gotta be intentional, man. When you trying to get to know somebody, that should be stuff you want to do anyway. Or just being a gentleman. But I think like
to jump in, I was gonna say to hit on that topic. I do agree with that, and I also could say just working on yourself. Like even before you get into a relationship, because some men go relationship to relationship, talk to multiple females, and they just fail. They blame the females instead of taking accountability and looking at themselves in the mirror and kind of understanding that it's okay to take time away from this, to work on yourself. You ain't gotta always be fucking with a female. You can take time away from that. You don't need to be having sex. Let me work on myself. Let me understand myself. Let me try some new skills. Let me try to build myself up so when I do talk to another female, I can, kind of come correct and, be the man for that female. Be that alpha, that provider, that,
Yeah, that's real, but then I just thought of something because it's like a lot of when you jump relationship, it's easy to point the finger at that person, and not really looking on yourself. So that's why you need this. Sometimes you need that time to sit with yourself and really see how can I be better as a person? You feel me?
And then it'll be trauma. I mean, I ain't trying to go all that tour. Like historically, it was taken as if I was like community, we just like struggle as a family. You feel me? Like it be a lot of missing fathers that aren't there to raise their son. You feel me? To be that man, and then the woman try and raise the young man, and they not, you feel me, doing no better with the, like, as an absent father, like, and then it just get worse. Like, I feel like we just dwindling down, like, shit just getting crazy.
What role has faith played in your life recently?
You know, it's crazy. Want to say it again?
No, if any,
I'm gonna say that's an interesting question for me, cause I'm still trying to understand faith. Cause it's like when I be going through my struggles, it's like I ain't gonna lie to you, I be panicking sometimes. I be like, damn, like I be doubting myself. I be feeling like, you know, this is the end. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna overcome this? How I'm gonna get myself out of this situation? But you know, my peoples, family, my girl, they always reassure me. You know, they always tell me like, you know, everything gonna be okay. You know, we gonna get to this. I got you. And that's, you know, that become the battle. Like me just battling myself, trying to figure out faith and trying to understand God and build a relationship with God. So I'm still working on that.
That's real to admit that though, because it's really. I feel like once you believe Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, He died for our sins. You feel me? We're saved by His blood. The process of sanctification is a lifelong process, and that's just the process of changing like your ways, your habits, your thoughts, and stuff like that to be more like Christ. So it's really a process, bro. So even to admit that you feel me, you trying to seek and figure out those things for yourself is a good sign. You feel me?
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't really have faith in nobody but God. You feel me? Like, we are human. We are going through the same struggles, same battles. We all have flaws. So personally, faith has played a big role in my life these past 4 years, man. Like, getting through Bowie State was a journey, and without God, Jesus Christ, like you said, I'm nothing. So like, He played a big role in my life. And like, I know this last semester, I ain't really hold you, last 2 semesters, like this whole senior year, I ain't been as steadfast or as faithful as I should have been. But like, it's over now, you feel me? Like you said, life is about the struggles and battles with faith, so I'm get back right. But it's like, it has played a big role in my last 4 years.
Sure. It played life. I feel like when I look back at my life, like, I probably ain't know the terminology. I wasn't deep into the Bible yet. But like, when I look back on the things He done brought us all through, bro, it couldn't.
I swear.
It wasn't by anybody else but God. His grace, His mercies, bro.
I swear. It wasn't no human. It
You
had
feel me?
to be
Like, when I
God.
look back at certain stuff, how it then worked out, bro. Even how you say you done feel like you done came to a road where it's like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna make it out this one. But
That's
you get out of
faith,
it.
you feel me? Like, that's
right. That's
You feel
right.
me?
That's
Yeah.
it.
You can't explain that with just human effort. You feel me? So
It's definitely beyond that.
yeah, so
You know, but God makes this some like
you feel me?
crazy situation.
That's true.
So then I guess my next question was, what does purpose mean to you? And like, to build on that, like, purpose to me is just really seeking to do whatever God has destined for you. You feel me? Whatever's in His will. When you seeking, like, you feel me? Because it's like, we all have, like I said, I feel like it's easier to make the videos now because it's like I'm moving with His spirit. You feel me? His spirit inside of me, and that's calling me to do this.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a part of my purpose. You feel me? That's what He has, you feel me, ordained for me. So that's what purpose all is about to me. And it's easy when it's like that, because it's like, before that, like, you know, I done made videos. We done made videos, you know. Us three and Trey made that first video.
Oh yeah.
And I never knew what kind of route I wanted to go. I just knew it was funny and it was something I wanted to do at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, yeah, shout out to Trey though, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Bro. But yeah, bro. That's what purpose is about for me.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know, everybody had their own different purpose. Like,
That's true.
God really does give everybody a different purpose in life, and to figure that out, it takes time. Like, some people find it out like that. Some people don't. Like,
Find out later in life.
so yeah, I just want to get back to my community. I ain't really know like my full purpose yet. Well,
It's real though.
What was can you read the question again?
What does purpose mean to you?
I think to me, I feel like it mean everything, you know? It's what you believe deep down in your heart that you was meant to do in life, like what you destined to do.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that made everything. Cause like bro said, it can hit you any time in your life. And that, I'm 27, it's kind of just hitting me. I feel like I'm here to, make a change and, not just provide for my loved ones, but just make a way and show them that it's possible. Show the youth that it's possible to make a change within yourself for for everyone behind you. It's like we ain't gotta become a product of our environment. We can really make it out if we put our mind to it. So I feel like that's my purpose.
That's real, bro. So we coming towards the end for real. But I guess I want to take this time to thank both of y'all for coming and doing this with me, bro. Y'all been rocking with me from like the first video before I had anything together. So
appreciate you for letting us on.
Yeah.
for real.
For real.
But before we close, though, we gotta get into like, I guess it's like, if it's anything somebody take from this conversation, what do y'all want them to take from this conversation?
I feel like, just be patient. You ain't gonna have everything figured out. So, just be patient with yourself. Learn from your mistakes. Growth gonna come with the process. So you gonna fail. You gonna run into them, them boulders, you gonna fall, but just, always remember it's light at the end of that tunnel. So just keep pushing. You gonna make it. I've been through it. Like I done failed, lost. Like I done had a life. I ain't imagine myself even being here right now, So even just to be here, I just want to tell y'all, just keep pushing.
Shit, me personally, I agree with bro, 100%. I say, stay faithful, stay about your business, stay about your word, and just stay patient. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Like your face card, like bro said, your face card is everything out here, man. Be a man of your word. Like I think what I want anybody to take from this video is like it's a process. Like we wasn't here, like even a year ago, or even from the first time we made the first video, man. I've seen my brothers grow. So it's just like, bro, don't think you gotta have it all figured out at one time, bro. Like if you really showing up every day as you should be, just that 1% better you trying to get every day, man, it's gonna work out for you, man. That's what I would say. And then I'll just wrap this up by saying, bro, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah. Until next time.